give it a shot. I gotta plug my mouse in again. Chat 1 sec.
So I was like, what the hell are you gonna do now?
Well, it depends. Are you a lawyer?
Technically, yes.
No, I mean, can you go post on the Ducker for me and say what I just said? Whatever he just said. The post articulated malice. Just say there's no fucking evidence posted, and it says in the statute that there needs to be fucking evidence posted for me to be held longer than fucking 24 hours if the docket's posted. You know what?
Yeah, technically, I don't think I can defend you. I don't know if that counts as me defending you or not. I think it does.
Probably. I mean, you're saying there's a conflict of interest here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I got my bar license, but I'm only allowed to prosecute.
Oh shit! Maybe we should make our own case then. You want to prosecute them? I'm sure there's something in here about a violation of rights or treason, perhaps. I mean, I believe there's treason. Hey, actually, Cornwood, did you know that you're able to impeach people, right? The mayor.
Yeah, I don't think we can impeach the mayor. I was looking through the impeachment shit earlier.
So who can impeach him then?
Well, no, I just mean in general. Because I don't think he's done anything to get impeached. I mean, he did. I mean, he was a terrorist years ago, but but I'm pretty sure everything was written under the when the government collapsed and then was rebuilt. Basically, legally, what happened with the old government doesn't count, as far as I know.
Well, it doesn't say that though. It says if you were ever convicted in San Andreas by a court of law, then you could be impeached, and that is factual evidence. It also says if you ever admit to a police officer or peace officer that you've committed a felony, you can also be impeached. And he has said it to multiple police officers that he is in fact a fucking convicted terrorist. So, I mean, technically you could be impeached if you wanted to impeach him. It says also above that may be impeached. So, I guess that would also be a bit of a if they feel like impeaching him or something. I don't know how it works, so.
I mean, maybe.
The truth be told, bigger.
No, I wish. I think it's the scarf. You like it? You like my SWAT uniform?
Yeah, actually, you look great. You look healthy, Cornwood.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, look, truth be told, I mean, Max is probably the best thing that's happened to the police department in the last few months. So, police departments had to deal with a whole bunch of bullshit for a long time. And Max being the commissioner, I mean, I told him this myself. I just told him this. I said, look, shit, when you're not the mayor no more, maybe you should just stay as the commissioner.
Okay. I mean, listen, I don't know what the commissioner does, but the prosecutor's retarded. He's the guy putting me in jail.
Yeah, who is that? Who's prosecuting this?
I don't know. He's got a real soy-looking face. He's got like a real clean-shaven beard. He's a redhead, of course. He wears a tight T-shirt. Looks like it's straight out of the fucking 80s. Probably had to buy it from a fucking eBay post from 30 years ago that's been sitting there. I don't understand. It's an idiot. That's what I do know.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Mr. Soy, I believe.
Okay. I just don't know if you committed terrorism or treason, excuse me.
I don't know if I committed treason either, and apparently the police don't. Neither do the judges. I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know why you were sent to jail. Like, I'm reading through the report.
I don't think I even did joyriding. I returned a police vehicle that was in the middle of a highway directly to the police station.
So it looks like okay, so he passed out and fell out of the car.
Hey, listen.
So you were
I'm gonna call a fucking lawyer, okay? He passed out and fell out of the car. I don't know what. Listen, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call my lawyer.
I mean, shit, you got officer discretion on this shit. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't have given you joyriding.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, sometimes some police are humans before police officers, and then there's some police officers that are just dumb fucks with a badge and a gun, okay? NWA was right.
Uh-huh.
Hello, sir.
Hey, buddy, it's Mr. Jailman. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I looked at your case on the docket and seen there's no evidence in it yet.
Mm-hmm. I was just ringing you to talk about that because I was just talking to a judge down here, I believe, and they had said if we post some shit that says, hey, my rights are violated, then apparently we could get me out of jail because I looked at the legislation. It also says once the docket is posted on a HUT trial, they need the evidence and PC to hold me in jail, and they didn't post that, so I'd assume they would have had to release me 12 hours ago. So if I've been violated for 12 hours, and I'd greatly appreciate if I could be unviolated, sir.
Sure thing. I can get a writ of habeas corpus done within the next 10 minutes.
Thank you, Shakespeare. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir.
Good day.
Goodbye.
Hey, looks like I'm getting a dubious Scorpius Scorpion written up right now.
Yeah, why are you in criminal possession of a Class 2 firearm? You have a weapons license. I paid for it.
I'm unsure. Is it legal to have any gun if you have a license? I don't understand how it works, honestly.
I mean,
I did have a weapon license.
It's not illegal to have that, right?
I don't know.
We did we not straight up ask Judge Gatsby?
I can't remember, but it's a police
issued
firearm anyway, and I got it from the state. And also, I'm not even sure if I'm still a police officer or not. I asked those questions, but they wouldn't answer it. And it's strange that they did all that out of their jurisdiction. It's very actually, what happened in the meeting there today, Corn Dog?
Nothing, unfortunately.
No, nothing changed. Interesting.
The dadgum shit show.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. Sounds like Los Santos to me.
Oh.
What you been up to, Cletus? Where you been?
Hell, I spent the last week. I flew out of town. I had to go take care of the farm and shit. I went to Dallas, actually. Went back to Texas.
Okay.
Yeah. Had a tailor make me this nice SWAT suit. Since we don't have no BCSO SWAT gear yet, but I had one custom made for me. So I got this, and I got like a sand, like desert camo one as well. So we got like a brown, black, and then like a desert camo is what I got.
Great. No one will see you rolling through the fucking desert, Cornwood. I can't.
Yeah, it'll be great.
I'll just think you one of those spinning furball things that roll through the desert, like in the westerns.
Yeah, like a damn shit with tumbleweed.
That's the one, a tumbleweed.
Oh,
perfect shape for it.
Yeah, I don't see nothing in legislation that implies the weapons license covers anything but weapons.
I haven't. Yeah, I honestly just read the first few pats of the legislation, so I guess who knows. It's also the question of if he had the power outside of Los Santos to even enforce that law. So, It's always going to be a different question and a different result.
So I'm gonna tell you something that I don't know if anybody else knows this. I don't know how it hasn't been brought up yet. The sheriff's office says Los Santos County Sheriff's Office or Sheriff's Department or something. So if Los Santos, the city, is the city, then is Los Santos County what used to be Blaine County?
I have no idea. I mean,
So that Los Santos that's in the legislation might be also, talking about the county, not just the city.
well, I mean, it depends. A county is generally made up of smaller areas, so I don't think it would make sense that a city would be a part of it. But I'm not sure. I don't know. Like it's all going to be interpreted based on the legislation, I guess. But at the same time, if the base legislation is written on the city of Los Santos, anything they write that's outside of Los Santos is irrelevant anyway, because that would be the state's jurisdiction. So they could say they own the state, but if the state was to say, "Hey, you don't own shit, son," then they don't own shit, because that's how it works.
Yeah.
They can't claim the state land, only what's given to them. In saying that, though, listen. Sometimes people don't really think about what they're saying or writing, and I believe this might be one of those circumstances. It just wasn't going over well, and I think when you have people that believe they know everything, that don't know everything, you run into issues. And I mean, if I've read 3 things and I've found numerous problems already, I can only imagine how bad it gets. So, what has Max done for the PD that's made you so excited?
Basically, I mean, for one, he's actually empowered the PD to do shit because everybody else is scared to do shit. All of our leaders were scared before. I mean, anybody with a rank was, they're way the hell too soft. Max actually just, tells people, hey, like, stop that shit. Do your damn job. So he did a hell of a job. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's kind of like,
Tough mom.
it was a little bit like Pred. Pred would do the same shit. It's like, you're a police officer, go act like one. Made sure people feel empowered to be able to do their jobs.
Yeah.
That was one of the big things with me. That's why I wanted to be in command. It's because I would actually tell people to do their damn job instead of being so scared all the time.
Right. The problem is, there's a big difference between doing your job and doing what you believe is your job, but also doing your job while being uneducated. Okay, and there was very big problems with my son, Mr. Pred.
Good luck.
Thanks, pal.
Good luck, kid.
There's
It'll be fun, kid.
There's a fine line drawn when you obey a law. You can become too power hungry and overstep the line, and I believe the biggest issues we face or have faced as a people, not just police, is the understanding of where the line is. And some people get in power and some people abuse it. Some people get in power and some people use it. There's a fine difference, and sometimes people abuse it without even knowing they're abusing it. And even when they're told they're abusing it, nothing changes. But I guess we shall see.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of times where people don't see. I always say you got to have a bird's eye view. You got to be able to look at something and look at it top down and say, hey, how does what I'm doing here affect not just me, not just the person on the other side of the table, but the person who's sitting at the other table? Like, how does it affect everybody? I don't know how. I don't know too much about this whole situation. I wish I was here. Shit, I would have just said, "What the hell are y'all doing?"
It wouldn't have mattered. It was the sheriff that detained me.
I mean, I would have told him, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah, well, I mean, same thing. I told him.
Man,
I tried to talk to him, and I tried to understand his logic, and I explained it. And he ran up and tackled me, and then started shooting me.
Did you pull your gun out?
I have my gun out, yes. There's no, it's not illegal to brandish a firearm, is it? Low ready, it's rifle, so it's hard to conceal.
Yeah, technically it is.
Oh,
'Cause
you're looking
it's-
at the Los Santos laws, though, not the state laws. I was out of Los Santos when I had the firearm.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I think this applies everywhere. I think I think these are state laws.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
they're enacted by somebody appointed by the state. The state laws would be laws that cover the entire region. Likely,
You want to know what's
they are the
crazy is I
same
wanted to
or
allow for
similar,
that to
but-
be okay. I actually brought that up. I said I specifically wanted to push for if you're up in Little Texas, up in that area, to be able to brandish, and it's totally fine. Just carry that shit in your hands. I don't care.
Who did you push that towards, though, exactly? I mean, maybe you're just talking to the wrong people. Have you ever tried writing a nice, well-informed letter to the state to inform them of the situation and what's happening?
I have a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you should not eat it before you post it. I don't know how it works, but I'm sure.
Sometimes I'm hungry.
Okay, sure. What's the brandishing charge? What are you going to say?
Yeah, if you're holding a gun at all, technically it's a technically it's a misdemeanor.
Oh, right. Just would you be able to read the brandishing charge for me? I'm just curious to hear it. Is all.
Oh yeah. Give me a second. Displaying a firearm in public without a legal reason. Open
Oh.
carry is not a legal reason to have a weapon in your hand. To open carry, the weapon must be holstered or attached to a sling.
Oh, yes. I mean, it wasn't in public. It was inside the police department. Technically, I mean, it's public/private, I guess. I don't know. But either way,
Oh.
that's fine. I mean, it was only pulled out in defense, though. So it, too, wasn't brandishing at that point, I guess.
Did you point at anybody?
No, not until I was fired upon. Then I started shooting.
Yeah, I mean, shit, at that point, you're self-defense. You're standing your ground.
Well, it depends if the law's out there and they have jurisdiction or not, because if it's a police officer and I'm defending myself, there is no self-defense unless there's no jurisdiction. And that's what I was trying to ask them, and they didn't even answer the question. They didn't know themselves, but still brought it on themselves to try to put me in handcuffs. So it's an interesting situation I'm in, Mr. Cornwood.
Yeah, it's a little wild.
Yeah. Out of
You know what's
curiosity,
funny
the vehicle you
Go
drove here in, do you own it?
I do.
Did you give yourself permission to drive it here?
I believe so.
Prove it. You might be joyriding. I think you might. Did you get in the vehicle and say, Cletus Cornwood, I give you permission to drive up to the fucking state penitentiary? You didn't, did you? You sneaky little dog. You might want to put yourself in handcuffs and get your ass in here. That is joyriding. You didn't have permission.
Well, here's what it is. It's I mean, officer testimony goes over like a civilian testimony, right?
I believe, yeah, I mean, I believe so. It would be more valuable, sure.
Yeah, it's like a half step up.
Right. I mean, oh, you're saying that you would have said you gave permission. I get it. Never mind. Okay, yeah, I see what point you're making here. But are you really a police officer? Because you might not have had the legalities to do that. I'm not sure though. But
You know, I don't even know anymore because I just walked in the first day I was in town. I just walked past the damn door and I just sat in the desk until somebody from high command was around.
sounds like the Los Santos Police Department. You know, a strange thing. I don't ever recall any documentation to say that the state troopers was ever shut down. To be honest, so curious if you've ever talked to any of the other old troopers and they've said that they got any documentation to imply that it was even shut down to begin with.
Yeah. So here's the question: if there's no evidence of its absence,
It's more probable that it was there. Yes. But you'd have to ask the state. The state would know, I'm sure. I mean, they are the state police, right?
yeah. Well, shit, Silza, you might be right.
Yeah, maybe. I might be. Who knows? Who knows? So, what else you been up to, Corn? What any new women in your life?
Nope. I don't mess with no women no more, or men for that matter. But
What do you mean by that?
I know other
exactly?
people. I know other people raised differently than me. Yeah, I get it. You know, you're 2020 something or another.
Listen, I don't
But,
want to be a judge or nothing, but there might be an issue of getting. If you were the bot, don't worry about it. Listen, I just hope you're being good. I really, I just, you look healthy. You just don't sound as happy as usual.
Well, yeah, hell, I'm telling you, I've been through the damn ringer. Okay, I've been. You know, they stole that election from me. I was telling you that earlier. I know I
who's
won
they
that shit. Or I
exactly?
should have. The damn criminals in this city.
Oh, wait, the criminals.
Yeah, because they were doing all kinds of crazy shit. They were doing voter fraud. They were lying about shit to get votes, and then all the damn gangs voted against me because they were afraid. They were afraid that if I was the sheriff, then I'd really whoop their ass.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know how the voting system works. If felons are allowed to vote,
Yeah, they were for some reason.
I mean, they can be the mayor, so it makes sense, I guess.
I mean, shit. Either way, and we got to find a way to get you out of here. Okay.
Yeah, listen, I
And we
talked to the lawyer. I mean, I could ring him again and see if he's filed this shit, but I'm not sure what else to do. I did shoot 3 police officers with a M4, so
Yeah, I got to get your gun back too. I'm gonna need that shit.
yeah. I don't know if they'll ever give it back to me, corn dog. I hope they do. I mean, I got a license. It was technically my weapon. I don't understand. Like, I didn't do anything illegal, I believe. Anyways.
I mean, shit. If worse comes to worse, I'll just pull that shit out and I'll keep it for myself.
Yeah, sure. I mean, as long as you put it to good use.
Yeah, I can't be letting everybody know that I got it.
Yeah, don't worry. You could hide it under one of those stomach flaps. I'm pretty sure I held it in my my coat here. So,
Concealed carry.
they'll never know.
So here's the thing: if we can get you out of here, well, who's the lawyer you talk to first?
Let me have a look here. I believe it was Robin. Wait, is that your phone ringing?
Robin. That's me. Hold on. Hello.
I need to go get some food, Cornwood. I'll be back in 5, okay? Holy shit.